It's about 6 a.m. Total fail last night on New Year's Eve. After dinner, went back to the hotel and fell asleep. Had all these messages from the Brits I was supposed to hang out with, and I felt really bad. But I got a good night's rest because I had to get the early train this morning. One funny thing, I walked down to the checkout desk and the night manager is fast asleep at the desk. And he's not just at the desk, he's literally in a bed, sleeping on the floor next to the front desk. This is a nice hotel, mind you. He's in a suit, he's got a heater, a blanket, a pillow. We were never allowed to do that. Boy, that bus ride early in the morning is a lot of fun through the countryside. I sat in the front. In these 2-lane country roads, they become 3 lanes. One on each side for the motorbikes, and then one in the middle for everybody else. And then it's a giant game of chicken. You get through it. Of course, if you're driving a 2-ton bus, you kind of have right of way by default. Getting around town, the best way is motorbike taxi. I mean, the guy, it's 6:30 in the morning. The guy quoted me 30 RMB just to go to, down the street. They do that to all the foreigners, so you just got to know your price. Normally you can get them for 5. I gave him 10 just because it was so early in the morning. I didn't want to argue with him. Behind me is the new Yangshuo Xiping train station, and as you can see, they basically built it right on the line, but it's still about an hour's drive outside of town. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's in the countryside, in this little valley surrounded by all these cars. And as you can see, as you saw, getting up here is not easy. You have to go up this windy dirt road. So this train station has been open since April of 2016, so a little less than a year. But they built the train station before they built the road to get to the train station. Just makes for more of an adventure, I think. Wouldn't you know it, I got here so early. The station's not even open yet. It opens in 5 minutes. I'm on the first train out of here. It was the last train I could get a ticket for. And it was one of the extra ones that they put in play for this Sunday because it's New Year's Day and they're gonna have more travelers. I saw online that they opened up 300 new tickets for this one train, and then within an hour it was almost all sold out. I had to go buy one right away. Otherwise I'd be stuck here and I wouldn't be able to get home. I'm sitting here waiting for my train, and I met this family from Portland, Oregon. They've been in China for 8 years, and they've got 3 kids, and 2 of their kids were born here in China. One of them was born in the States, but they've pretty much grown up in Guangdong. And they go to a Canadian school there apparently, but they speak Chinese and they're rambunctious and a lot of fun, and what a great experience for kids to have, I think, There's one of them right there. Just eating her noodles for breakfast. Pretty cool. Well, everyone has assigned seats, and the train is still 20 minutes away, but yet when they make the announcement, they just pile up, trying to be the first one on the platform, trying to be the first one on the train. Strange.
Makes me still mad at you.
先生们，列车前方停车站区，请中途下车的旅客提前做好下车的准备。站立在车门同时，不要倚靠在车门上。
So this time I arrived in the old Guangdong rail station in the center of town, and they've got all these tents and barriers set up in anticipation for Spring Festival coming up soon. Spring Festival is actually the largest migration of animals in the world, animals being humans, and for 3 weeks to 4 weeks straight it's just non-stop craziness at all the airports and the train stations. So I'm gonna have to go through that at the airport for Spring Festival, see what it's like. But this, you can see behind me, they got all these tents, extra security, they do people control. Pretty crazy. Boy, it being a Sunday and also New Year's Day, the city is just packed with people. The subway, you get to squeeze on. Literally, there are people outside of the train that push you on, just pack you in, and that's their sole job. That and people management. So it's about noon. It's the height of the day. Everyone is out and about. It's actually a really beautiful day today. I'm headed over to my hotel, a little bit of sanctuary.